guys, so basically I'm going to come and show y'all how I make my rice dressing really quick. I think there's a couple people that asked me what rice dressing was, so I am going to make this episode about rice dressing. So follow along. Basically, cook your rice, however much you're going to cook. I cook 3 cups of rice to 1 thing of dressing mix. The same kind of dressing mix that I use for my cornbread dressing, I use the same one for my rice dressing. And you will need like some chopped seasoning, whatever kind you use. If you use the fresh, then it's, you know, totally up to you. But this is like the seasoned blend, and I have a little left in there, and I have like a little onion, and I'm going to, where's my onion? I have a little bit of onion left. I need about some more. I'm gonna use some of my white diced onion, and then my seasoned blend. And then I'm going to cook that just like I did with my cornbread dressing that y'all saw on the Thanksgiving video. So go check that out for the Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm just rinsing out my big bowl so I can mix all my stuff together. So yeah, if you haven't checked that video out, go check it out. And basically I got my oil in the pan waiting. And what I'm cooking with that is something simple because I have to work today, and I'm cooking some baked beans and some rice dressing with some Zumo sausage in the barbecue sauce right there. And so I'm gonna go ahead and make this really quickly because I gotta get back to work. So I'm trying to cook my dinner on my lunch break. Pray for me, y'all. So here we go. guys, really quick. So you've seen how I cook the rice dressing. You can pretty much put whatever seasons you want to put in there, so don't think that you have to put in a little paprika or salt, pepper, what else, so basically you can put in your own stuff, okay? I started putting in soy sauce probably about almost a year ago, because I wanted that flavor in my rice, and ever since I've been putting it in there. So I've always used soy sauce for the past year. Before that, I never did put it in there, and it makes it a little bit more where it won't stick. The olive oil is for it to not stick as well, and it adds just a little bit of oiliness to the rice, so again it won't stick together. Some people put a little bit of chicken broth in their rice, just a little bit. However, I didn't put any because I didn't want it to be mushy or anything like that, but it does help with flavor. Because I was pushed for time for work, I didn't cook my dressing mix down as much as I normally would, because you want to make sure it's not gooey and you know, just you want it to be cooked down. So what else? I think that's it. And like, once you have the dressing mix and the rice dressing mixed together, you can always add a little bit more salt. Normally I'm always adding salt or a little bit more pepper and a little bit more soy sauce. Those normally the only thing, I think that's the only thing that I normally add after I mix everything, because you just season to taste after that. And then, you know, it's still kind of hot, the rice is still kind of hot, the dressing mix is still kind of hot, so basically once you let that sit, it's still kind of marinating and cooking and stuff like that. If you like spicy rice, you can add more spice to it. You know, you can add a little bit more, like a cayenne pepper, like a, you know, real strong, you know, spice to it, and stuff like that. So it's a really good rice. So I hope you enjoyed it. For those that had asked me before in the past, I remember I had a couple of people that asked me, so there's how you make rice dressing, and that's how I make my rice dressing. Alright guys, I gotta get back to work. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye. This one here I thought was kind of interesting. I never heard about this, but maybe y'all have. Find an infertility clinic that does shared IVF cycles. A shared IVF cycle is where two women go through the first part of the IVF process at the same time.